Hey guys, it's Nina. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a get ready with me using some new products. I just got out of the shower, as you can see, and I'm just putting my hair out of my face so we can get started. First, I'm going to go in with the NYX Photo Loving Primer in the green one to get rid of any redness that I have on my cheeks and around my nose. And then for the rest of my face, I'm going to use this Temptu primer I got from an Ipsy bag. This primer is very tacky and it gives off a matte finish of the face. And then moving on to brows, I'm using the NYX Mirco Bro Pencil in the shade Dark Brown. I'm just filling in my brows where I have any sparse areas. And then for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer, and it is in the shade Light. And I'm just putting that on a flat brush, and I'm kind of carving out my eyebrows. You're always going to want to clean up your brows, even if you think you do not have to. By cleaning up your brows, it just makes the brow more perfected and clean. And then for foundation, I'm going in with the new Wet n Wild foundation. I am in the shade Buff Bisque, and it has a little spatula to apply it straight to your face, and as you can see, it was the wrong color for me. It's a little bit too dark. This foundation oxidizes really quickly. And to blend it in, I'm just going to be using an oval brush and spraying it with a little bit of setting spray to wet it, and rubbing it around my face, blending it down the neck, I would definitely say this foundation is medium to full coverage. I did have to go in with the second layer, and this foundation does not layer on top of each other very well. The more and more I put on, the more it got cakey and it did not look very well. And to conceal and highlight, I'm going back in with the Shape Tape and a smaller oval brush. And I'm just going to put it under my eyes in a triangle shape on the forehead, down the bridge of my nose, Cupid's bow and chin. And I'm just going to spray the brush and blend it out. And what happened here was the brush took off the foundation and the concealer off my chin. So I had to put more concealer and blend it out with a beauty blender. And if you haven't got your hands on the Shape Tape Concealer, you need to go to the store and buy it right now because it is amazing. Going in with the Wet n Wild pressed powder and the new e.l.f. brush from their new clear handle line. This is the powder brush. And applying the powder didn't really do anything. I did not like it at all. I actually ended up returning that powder because it was so bad. So instead I'm just going to be using the Ben Nye banana powder and pouring it into a regular compact. And then just taking what was left over from the powder and setting the rest of my face. Going into the new Tarteist Pro Glow Palette, I'm going to be taking the shade Sculpt, and I'm just going to be chiseling out my cheekbones to contour. If you're really looking for an amazing contour palette with highlight shades, I highly recommend this palette. There's not one shade I do not like in this palette. And for shadow, I'm just going to be using the new Kylie Holiday Palette and using the two light colors from the palette on the top row. I'm just going to be using that as my transition shades. And then taking this dark purpley plum, I'm going to take it on a smaller brush and I'm just going to start packing this into my crease as well. And same thing for the other side. I'm just going to pack it on until it's at the intensity that I want it to be at. And then I'm just taking a clean brush with a little bit of that transition shade and going over the entire eye just to make sure everything is blended together properly. Using a flat brush, I'm going in with that silver shade from the top row and dabbing it only once, and so much pigment came off. This shadow is the most creamiest, most pigmented shadow she has ever made, in my opinion. And then I'm just going to take a flat brush and take the lightest color in the palette and just highlight my brow bone. And for eyeliner, I'm going to use the Wet n Wild Felt Tip eyeliner You guys already know I use this in every single one of my videos so far. This is my go-to liquid liner. It is a felt tip and is super easy to work with. After my wings are on, I'm just going to be going in with mascara, and I'm using the Tarte Lights Camera Lashes Mascara, and I'm just coating my lashes. Then I'm going to go in with falsies. These are the EylureXkrazyrayray lashes. These lashes are amazing. They are YouTuber slash vlogger series Lash by Eylure. I really want the Nicole Guerrero ones, but they're out of stock everywhere. Now this lash is super heavy, the band is super thick, so if you don't like that, I do not recommend these lashes for you. Once the lashes are on, I'm going to move on to the lower lash line. I'm just going to take a mixture of all the shades I use in the top lid and run it across my lower lash line and blend it out to make it a little bit smoky. And once that's complete, I'm just taking that e.l.f. brush and I'm wiping away all the excess powder. And now I'm going to highlight. I'm using the Morphe M501 and I'm using the two middle shades. I don't have the palette right next to me, so I can't tell you the names right now, but I definitely will put it in the description box down below, so make sure you look for that if you're interested. And for lips, I'm using the Nyx Infallible Lip Paints. I highly recommend this lipstick. It's kind of like a lipstick and a lip gloss put together in one. Then I'm just taking my Ulta setting spray and I'm spraying my face, and then putting a little bit more highlight on top of that. Now that the makeup is complete, I'm just going to be moving on to my hair, taking it down from my ponytail, and I will be right back. Okay guys, this is the completed look. I hope you liked this video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and let me know in the comments down below what would you like to see next. And as always, please subscribe. But like settle down.
Not that I'm just sneeze. It's called an effect. What's it?